Well, the holidays will be here before we know it, and there's no better way to get into the spirit than the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They're making their way to Buffalo soon, and we have everything you need to know before you go.
Alrighty, welcome to Daytime Buffalo. We've got Al Petrelli and Kayla Reeves from the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, a multi-platinum rock group. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for having us. I love the vest, by the way.
Well, thank you so much. It's a little chilly in Buffalo, but we're still rocking with it and
Yes,
appreciate the fashion through it.
Yes.
And you guys are going to be rocking out here in Buffalo. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect from the Lost Christmas Eve.
Well, we're bringing back the Lost Christmas Eve for the first time in 12 years. And it's my personal favorite in Paul O'Neill's trilogy, and I know that it's been embraced by the community in Buffalo. And we're excited to dive into that catalog and to give you guys a bigger and a better show than last year.
Well, that's right. And this is also a triple celebration, right?
Yeah, yes. So it's the 20th birthday, or the 20th anniversary, if you will, the release of The Lost Christmas Eve. We're approaching our 30 years, 30 years this February since the first notes of Christmas Eve Sarajevo were played on the radio, which changed everybody's lives, especially ours.
Yeah.
And the other one that I think you're alluding to that I didn't realize, or Kayla and I didn't realize until a couple of weeks ago, that we just passed the 20 millionth ticket sold in the 25 years that we've been touring.
And also, yeah, you know, it's the $20 million have been able to be donated to charity through you guys.
Yeah, $1 from every ticket ever sold forever is what our boss, Mr. Paul O'Neill, that was what he implemented back in 1999, and we're just proud to carry on that legacy and to give back to communities that have been so good to us over the years.
Yeah, amazing. So can you tell us a little bit about what's different about the Trans-Siberian Orchestra compared to other rock shows that might be coming through town?
Everything.
Did you guys practice that?
No. It's just so, because if you think about it, your traditional rock and roll band comes into town and they do one thing. Or if you have, you know, the symphony or the orchestra in your town come back, they're going to do that one thing. Or if you go to see a theatrical presentation of a show, that's what that is. Trans-Siberian Orchestra encompasses all that and then some. You know, so it is an orchestra, a classical concert. It is a heavy metal concert. It is an R&B concert. It is a Broadway presentation of a theatrical work. Because at the center of everything is Paul O'Neill's story. That's the star of the show. You follow me? So people in your community have embraced that story as like, well, that story is about me. Well, it is. It's all-encompassing. You can relate to the characters in the story. Therefore, the story becomes about you and your circumstance. So the folks that come back every year, we call them the repeat offenders. They get it. They want to be part of this. This has become to them what Charlie Brown's Christmas was to me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, it's become a legacy. It's become a tradition. It's become a celebration, not band and audience, but as a community put together.
Okay, tell us a little bit about what we can expect to see, especially if someone coming to see your show, if this is going to be their first time being able to see you guys.
Well, musically, every genre represented, you know. And it's interesting because if you look at our audience, you see people from ages 2 to 92. So that should tell you something right there. There is something for everyone. And then families are coming out 3 generations deep now. You know, we started this thing 25 years ago. Some 8-year-old who was coming to see us then now has children. Or maybe if they were 20 back then, they come bringing their grandchildren. We're all growing up together, and the story is the commonality that keeps us all in the building. Visually, it's the biggest rock and roll production on the planet, you know, and every year it gets bigger and better. We haven't done, like Kayla said, we haven't done the Lost Christmas Eve in about 12 years. And if you think about how far technology has come since 2013 till now, our department heads and crew chiefs are going to be able to present it visually in a way that they couldn't even throw it up a dozen years ago. So and we're known for being over the top. We're going to be, we're outdoing over the top this year, I promise.
All righty. When will you guys be stopping by, or when does your tour kick off?
We start in a couple of weeks, just under a month, I think. November 13th is opening night, and we're going to rehearse a lot to make sure opening night is a perfect first show, because we're going to be by you guys, I think, the first week of December. Now, maybe our 30th show, but it's going to be your first show.
Yeah.
And it's got to be a perfect first show every time the house lights go down.
Right.
Yeah. That's a lot of work, but you guys seem to do it year after year. Incredible things. Where can people go for more information and tickets to come see you?
You can get tickets at tsotickets.com, or you can go to trans-siberian.com.
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for your time, and welcome to Buffalo. We hope you enjoy your time here.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having us, and good luck with the Bills on Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, you have a month to get your tickets for the Trans-Siberian Orchestra show at Keybank Center. And as Kayla said, you can visit tsotickets.com to get yours today.